Hey, Tyler. First, I know it was an up and down day for you, but it was a team record-setting day. You tied the record for the most field goal makes, set the record for most attempts. Just your reaction to that off the bat. That 7 games into your Bills career, you've already got your name in the team record book.
Yeah, man, it's amazing. I just couldn't have done it without the guys up front. Couldn't have done it without Reed, Bojo, the coaches for believing in me. But yeah, it's a good feeling that we won. That's most important. I know I got some things to clean up, but other than that, I was very, proud of what happened and take that and just continue to move forward.
How do you think you fared mentally? I know kicker's a tough spot, up and down. And
Yeah. Coach always talks about character. It's really not about how many you make. It's about what you do after a miss, after something goes wrong. Anyone can handle stuff when things are easy. It's just about when something goes wrong, it's just about how do you handle it. You don't let it define you. And you just do, and you just trust everything that you've done in practice that week, and you just put it to show.
How much were guys talking to you on the sideline, whether it be after a make or a miss, keeping you in a good spot mentally?
Yeah. I mean, they just kept me level. They always got my back. And that's something that I'm grateful for. Just such a great organization. It starts from the top, from the Bagulas, the Bean, Coach McDermott. They always have had my back and kept me level. And that's something that gives me confidence to go out and to just perform for them.
Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hey, Tyler, Matt Bovee here with WKBW in Buffalo. Just kind of, you already alluded to it a little bit, but how do you stay confident after the first one that you miss, and then you go and rattle off all those makes in a row?
You just got to trust your process. One kick, if you miss, it is what it is. I mean, you practice since you were a kid at what you do, and you just don't, it happens, and you just got to move forward and, self-correct and trust the guys and just trust yourself. That's really it. Don't let it phase you and just move on.
Beautiful. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler, Matt Perino here. If you go back to your last college kicks going to the start of the season, you really haven't kicked the ball going into this year a ton in the last 9 months or so. So what does it feel like to have a game like this where you get to go out there 8 times and kick it? Does it feel like, man, I'm glad I'm getting these reps in the game now?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's definitely a huge confidence boost. It's definitely just helps me get more experience, more comfortable being out there. So yeah, it's a good feeling to get out there, but it just starts with our teammate, my teammates, and they get me in that position. So, but yeah, it's a good feeling.
And any particular reason behind the one eye black? That's been a pretty topic.
Yeah, it's just something I do. It makes me feel, more than a kicker at times. I had my last game of my college career, I had an M. That was for my grandma. We were in like a little cure bowl, which was about breast cancer. So kind of since then, I just kind of used it and just, kind of gives me a little confidence and just something I do.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Go ahead, George.
Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you. George Randy, Challenger Community News. Tyler, was the winds changing? I couldn't tell on TV, but did the winds change at all? You have to make adjustments throughout the game on various kicks at the Meadowlands?
Nah, it was pretty consistent. Yeah, it was just it was consistent the whole day. Maybe a little bit of whirlwind, but it wasn't as bad as you might have thought.
Was some of the Buffalo, because I know the two stadiums, Buffalo, this stadium reminds me of Orchard Park a lot, where the wind is just kind of swirls across, it cuts across at times. Did you feel that?
I mean, kind of. It wasn't too bad.
All right, thank you. Take care.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Hey, Tyler, Jenna Cottrell in Rochester. Just following up with the eye black, kind of what were your teammates' reactions to that, and what's kind of been their reaction?
Yeah, I think they like it, but most importantly, I just feel like it gives me a little swag, just a little something extra on game day. We don't have our fans in the stadium, so you just got to find out that little extra thing to just get you going.
And then for you, like, what does this feel like for you? The 8 attempts, the 6 made, just to kind of have yourself already just going off and being,
Yeah, it felt good. You know, I just feel like I'm starting to feel like more like myself. And just, you know, big shout out to just my teammates, just always having my back no matter what. So, but yeah, it's definitely a good confidence boost, and it's definitely something I'm gonna take forward and take to the next game.